Hello and welcome back. My name is Katia, and I'm very happy to share with you a creative vinyasa flow as a full body class. So, no particular focus. The whole body is going to be incorporated in this class, and it's mainly to strengthen the body and move and feel good. So once you're ready, we're going to meet in child's pose. For this practice, you're not going to need any blocks, but if you have them handy and you think they're going to be useful, you can always bring them along. Once you're ready, let's rest the forehead to the ground. Stretch the arms forward. Bring the big toes to touch, knees as wide as the mat or as wide as you like. And relax. We're going to take a cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open mouth. Let it all out. For the first few moments of this class, we're going to stay in stillness. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, release anything and everything that has happened today or yesterday. And bring your attention gently to the breath. Start noticing what's going on in the body, any areas that feel sore or stiff. And we're going to take a few moments to set an intention for today's class. So maybe have a quick think. What has brought you to the mat today? Why would you like to practice yoga? Or if you are already a regular yogi, think of what yoga is helping you with. What are the benefits of yoga that you're experiencing so far? So let's set this intention here. Seal it with the final breath. And after the exhalation, blink open your eyes and walk your fingertips a little more forward so that your arms are completely straight and the elbows are lifting off the mat. And at this point, you might start it already feeling a deeper stretching sensation coming from the fingertips all the way to the sides of the body and back to the tailbone. Holding for an inhale here. And exhale, release all the air out and slowly bring your palms down and lift up in a tabletop. Tuck the toes under, come into hands and knees position here. Hips are above the knees and shoulders are above the wrists. And we're going to start by swaying and rocking. So shifting the body weight from one side to the other so that we can slowly start waking up our wrists, the knees, the ankles, the toes. When you feel ready, we're going to start by moving in a circular motion here. So pushing the hips all the way back, stretch the toes, and as you come forward, add some more weight on the wrists to warm up our wrists before we put any weight on them. Last one, this direction. And then we're going to switch directions of the circle, moving through the other side. Last one, very good. Okay, back to tabletop. We're going to bring the tops of the hands down and the fingertips pointing towards each other. And we're going to make a fist, squeeze, and open. Close, open. Keep on pressing the tops of the hands down. Open, close, open. Another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Sit back down all the way. Stretch the toes. Interlace the fingers. We're going to start by taking some wrist rolls one direction and the other. Very good. Shake out the hands and wrists all together. And we meet back in a tabletop position. Untuck the toes. Stack the hips above the knees and stretch the arms forwards all the way. Come up to the fingertips. Let's get this puppy variation. Let the belly drop. Gaze forward. And exhale, round chin to your chest. Gaze between the thighs. Inhale, letting the belly drop. Exhale, round and contract. One more time. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, round. Last one, inhale, and we're going to stay here for 3 breaths. So opening up our chest and shoulders here. Spine mobility. Last breath in. As you exhale, glide forward and through. Come all the way down to your belly for Sphinx. So stack the elbows under the shoulders. Press the tops of the feet to the mat. Press the pubic bone and roll the shoulders back. Push your chest through, forward. Hold. 2 breaths here. And for the final breath, if you're happy to stay here in Sphinx, it's great. If you want to join me for a deeper back bend, you can start by straightening the arms and come into Seal. Squeeze the back muscles here. Hold. Exhale, release and push back all the way, tabletop. And from here, we're going to find our turbo cat. So pushing the ground away actively, the arms are straight. We're going to lift the knees a couple of centimeters from the ground and push the ground away, waking up our core muscles here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Without touching the ground with our knees, push your hips all the way back into an active child's pose. And exhale, bring the hips all the way up for your first downward dog of the practice. And as it's the first one, we're going to start by moving around. Add any movement that feels good here. I always like to add some side stretches. And then once you're ready, bend the knees a lot. Bring your thighs to your stomach. Relax the neck. Head is heavy. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, start by shifting the body weight back to the heels, but without trying to force them down. So in downward facing dog, we always focusing on lengthening the upper body. So you can keep a slight bend on the knees if you want to. Pull the lower belly in and up. And on the next inhale, the right leg goes up to the sky. 3-legged dog, hold. Exhale, bring the right knee to your chest. Push the ground away actively and step the right foot forward, come into revolved side angle. So the left palm is down. We're going to rotate the torso to the right. Right arm is up. Hold. And from here, we're going to twist our lizard. So we're going to come to the knife edge of both feet, lower the left hip down, and send the right arm back and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Come back, push your hips back and straighten both legs. We're going to come into pyramid pose. Arms are straight, arms are overhead. Hold, squeeze the belly in. Last 3, 2, and 1. Rebend the front knee to find your runners. Open the chest, gaze forward. So we feel here the left hip flexor stretching nicely. And exhale, press the palms to step it back into your plank. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows lower all the way down to the belly. Untuck the toes. Isolating cobra. Fingertips off the mat. We're going to reach and lift. Inhale. Exhale, lower. We are on our fingertips. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. One more time. Inhale, lift and hold. Exhale, lower all the way down. Bring the hands under the shoulders, push back, and directly in our downward facing dog. Have a couple of options here. If you want to keep moving in your downward facing dog, feel free. Or otherwise, we meet here in stillness. Taking a cleansing breath, inhale. Exhale, open mouth, let it all out. On the next inhale, the left leg goes up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, the left knee to your nose, round the back, push the ground away. And then step the left foot forward, right palm is down, left arm is up, chest is open to the left, revolved side angle. Exhale, twisting lizard. Send the left arm back, gaze at the back of the mat, feeling a nice stretching on the left outer hip here. Hold and exhale, bring your left hand back, straighten both legs, push your hips back and reach the arms forward overhead for a pyramid variation. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Rebend the front knee, come into runners, open the chest, gaze forward, hold for an inhale. Exhale, plant the palms, step the left foot back, hold. Exhale, chaturanga, bending the elbows with control. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog if you feel ready. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. So from our downward facing dog, we're going to slowly bend the knees and walk all the way to the top of the mat in a halfway lift. Inhale, everything is straight. Exhale, take a fold. So relax the neck, head is heavy. And on the next inhale, come up to halfway lift. And from here, we're going to bend the right knee, keep the left leg straight. Fingertips are down, or if you have a block and you want to use it, you can bring the right fingertips on a block, keeping the left leg straight, open to the left. Twist your body here and hold. So here you might already feel sensations on the left hamstring here. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, revolved side angle. Step the left foot back and the left palm comes down. Rotate the torso to the right. Right arm is up. Optional to twist your lizard here. Send the right arm back. Lower the left hip, let it hover. Inhale, big transition to extended side angle. So you can now bring the right hand next to the right foot and lift the left arm up. So focus on opening the torso to the side as much as you can. So hold and bring the gaze up. Exhale, we're going to bend the back leg, catch the right wrist with the left hand and find sky archer. Leaning back, opening here. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, runners. Inhale into standing splits. Catch the right ankle with the right hand, left fingertips coming to the ground and kick the left leg up. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat. So bring hands in prayer and tap the left knee outside of the right calf. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, step it back to your runners. Inhale here. Exhale, back to our high plank. Hold. Inhale here. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, bending the elbows with control. And inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, focusing on sending the shoulders back and pushing your chest forward. Exhale into downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath, inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. On the next inhale, bend the knees and walk all the way to the top of the mat in a halfway lift. Exhale, take a fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And let's switch sides. Bend the left knee, left fingertips on the ground. Keep the right leg straight and twist to your right. Hold for 3. Gaze up. 2 and 1. Revolved side angle. Bring the right palm down and send the left arm up. Chest is open to the left. Hold and twist your lizard if you want. Left arm goes back. Hold. Big transition to extended side angle. So the back foot comes at 45 degrees. Left hand next to the left foot. Right arm is up. And hold. For 3, 2, and 1. Runners lunge on the exhale. Inhale, kick the right leg up into standing splits. Right fingertips down. I'm using the left arm strength here to pull my chest a little closer to my thigh. Hold. As I am releasing, I'm going to bring hands in prayer and come into a Shiva squat. So tapping the right knee outside of the left calf. Hold and exhale into runners. Inhale here, opening the chest. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back to your plank. Hold. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra or any other back bend variation. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a cleansing breath, inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. From our downward facing dog, we're going to take a deep breath in. Inhale, the right leg goes up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Lower the left knee down, let it hover. Arms up into crescent. Hold for an inhale. Power lunge on the exhale. Send those arms back. Glue the belly to the torso. From here, bring hands in prayer and twist your crescent. So hook the left elbow outside of the right knee and try to keep the hands in the middle of the heart. From here, big step forward into tree pose. Keep hands in prayer as you bring them up above the head. Once you find your balance here, try to open up the hips, so send the left knee back. Keeping hands in prayer, step it back to Skandasana at the back of the mat. Hold for an inhale. Goddess pose on the exhale, so heels are in, toes out. Try to keep the knees and feet the same direction here and lower down. Inhale into starfish. Exhale, set up for Trikonasana. Inhale. Exhale, Trikonasana. The left arm is up. So lower the right hand on top of the right shin. If you want to go deeper, you can catch the big toe. Hold here. One more breath. Exhaling out. And here, one-legged Tadasana. Bring the left knee to chest. Flex the left foot. Standing pigeon pose. So crossing the left ankle on top of the right quad. Hands are in prayer. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. The right hand goes on the right hip. And with my left hand catching the big toe to extend the left leg forward. Hold. Optional to open the left leg to the left side. Coming back if you did so. And then releasing with control to bring hands in prayer. Oops. And come into your Shiva squat. Hold. From here, back into runners. Inhale. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it back to your plank. Hold. Exhale, chaturanga, lower with control. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. On the next inhale, the left leg goes up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, big step forward into crescent on the left side. Right knee is hovering, engage the core, hips are square. Exhale, power lunge, send those arms back. Glue the chest onto your thigh. Hold. And then bring hands in prayer and twist your crescent to the left. Try to keep the hands in the middle of the heart. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Keep hands in prayer and come into tree pose. Bring the branches up above your head. Catch your balance here and then send the right knee back. Hold. One more breath. Exhale, hands in prayer, taking our Skandasana to the back leg. So high or low variation. Also hands could be in prayer, or if you need them down for support, feel free. Inhale into goddess pose. Heels in, toes out. Cactusing the arms and stay as low as you can. Holding for 2. And 1. Into starfish pose, everything is straight. And then set up for triangle. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the left hand down. And the right arm is up. And again, if you want more of a challenge, try to grab the big toe. Now, if your right hip sticks back, push it a little bit forward. Torso now is fully rotated onto the right side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to one-legged Tadasana. Bring the right knee to your chest. Flex the right foot. Standing pigeon. Crossing the right ankle on top of the left quadricep. Hold. Keep the gaze at one steady spot. Hold. Last breath in. Exhale, left hand on the left hip, catching the big toe. And straighten the right leg forward. Hold. Optional, open the right leg to the right side. If you fall out, enjoy. Don't take it so seriously. Happens to me every day. And coming back, inhale. Hold. Try to keep the left leg straight. Chest is open. And release. Hands in prayer directly into Shiva squat. Tapping the outside of the left calf. Hold. and release into your runners. Inhale here. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back to your plank. Hold an inhale. Exhale, rock forward, come high on the toes, bending the elbows with control. And inhale into up dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath out through the mouth. So from our downward facing dog, we're going to bring the knees down, tabletop. On the inhale, reach the right arm up, rotate the torso to the right, and exhale, thread the needle. So the right shoulder goes under the left. Left palm or fingertips can stay down for support. And extend your left leg back. Keep the toes tucked under. Hold. Exhale and slowly release the left knee. Come back to tabletop. Take a cat pose from here, round the back. Chin to your chest. And release. Inhale, the left arm goes up. Exhale, thread the needle, left shoulder goes down. Extend your right leg back and hold. Right palm stays down. Last 3, 2, and 1. Release the right knee. Press the ground away with the right palm and come back to tabletop. From here, puppy pose, stacking the hips above the knees. Stretch your arms all the way forward. Rest your chin and chest. Let them hover. 3 deep breaths here. And a final breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down to our bellies. Off to our locust pose. We're going to bring the arms back by our sides. Inhale, lift everything up. So we're balancing on the belly, staying for 5 breaths. Keep on squeezing the back muscles. Lift a little higher up if possible. Last 2. And last one. Release and make a pillow with your arms and your forearms. Rest the head. Bend the knees, sway the hips. Release, bring palms under the shoulders and push back into child's pose to counter stretch the back bend. So big toes are touching, knees apart. Rest the forehead to the ground. Arms forward. Hold and breathe. Last 2 breaths. After the last exhalation, draw the palms back, push them down, lift your hips up, and swing the legs forward to come into a seated position. Stretch the legs forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Keep a flat back or as straight as you can, and fold. Catch the feet, or catch the ankles or the shins, depending on where you are here. but focusing on lengthening the spine, and then use some of your arm strength to pull yourself deeper to that stretch. So we're not just resting on top of the legs, but really using the arm strength to go deeper. Don't forget, this is one of the poses that increasing the overall flexibility in the body. Opens the hamstrings, decompresses the lower back, boosts the digestive system. Loads of benefits here. Last 2 breaths. And last one. After the last exhalation, slowly come up. Bring the hands approximately a foot behind your hips. Fingertips facing forward, feet flat on the mat. Squeeze the glutes and the belly and lift those hips up. Relax the neck, head is heavy. Rock forward and backwards here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Lower all the way down. Directly draw the knees into our chest, giving ourselves a nice squeeze, a nice hug. Massaging the lower belly to the ground. And then grab the outside of the feet, the ankles or the back of the knees, whatever is available and accessible to you. Keeping knees bent, legs open wide. Rock from side to side. And slowly release the happy baby pose. Extend your legs forward, reach the arms up overhead. Imagine you just woke up. And lengthening the whole body. And once you release the final stretch, come into Shavasana, your relaxation pose. The final part of the practice. You can bring arms by your sides, maybe palms facing up. Start by relaxing all the body muscles that are coming in contact with the ground and all the body parts. Starting from the back of the head, going down to the shoulders. Relax the hips, let them get a little heavier. And relax the feet, let them fall open. Take a few deep breaths here. And start noticing how your body feels after this practice. Any positive changes as a result of your session today. If your mind is wandering around, you might need to take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, release all random thoughts. And bring your attention and focus back to the breath. Slowly blink open your eyes and come up to a seated position here. Thank you so much for practicing with me once again. See you again soon on the mat. Have a lovely day.